I've never told anyone about this. Not because I didn't want to, but because I feel like no one would believe me. And sometimes, I'm not even sure what really happened. It all started a few years ago when I volunteered to participate in a sleep experiment at the university. The pay wasn't bad, and all I had to do was sleep in a dark room for 3 nights while a team recorded my brain activity. Easy. The first night, nothing strange happened. I fell asleep quickly and dreamed normal things of my childhood, a beach, faceless people walking through familiar streets. When I woke up, the researchers asked me to describe my dreams in detail. They took notes, recorded everything. I felt like some kind of lab rat, but in a good way. But the second night, everything changed. The dream began in a dry field, with no trees or houses, just cracked earth beneath my feet. I was walking alone, but I didn't feel scared. In the distance, I saw what looked like a town. Small, old houses with dark tile roofs and walls stained by time. Everything was silent, absolutely silent. There was no wind, no bird song, not even the sound of my own footsteps. I walked through the empty streets, and although I didn't see anyone, I was certain I was being watched. I felt a gaze, or many gazes, from closed windows. There was a church in the center of the town, with a rusty bell hanging crookedly. I approached it. The door was slightly open, so I went inside. The air was stale, as if no one had breathed there for centuries. I went toward the altar, and that's when I saw it. A mural, hand-painted, covered the entire back wall. It showed the town, but not as I had seen it. In the painting, the sky was red, the houses in ruins, and the people, if you could call them that, were black figures with white faces and empty eyes. They weren't looking at me. They were staring at the altar, where I was standing. I woke up gasping, sweating, heart racing. When I told the researchers what I dreamed, they seemed uncomfortable. They exchanged looks. One of them, an older man, asked me if I'd ever heard of shared dream spaces. I said no. He explained that in extremely rare cases, some people can dream of places others have dreamed of too, places that don't exist in real life, but appear with consistent details between different people. One of those places, he said, was the town no one dreamed. They called it that because supposedly no one could dream it on purpose. It only appeared when the subconscious was completely free, when the mind wasn't looking for it, and it always appeared the same. Empty, silent, watching. I thought they were joking, until they showed me sketches drawn by other volunteers. They were the same town, the same church, the same mural. That night I didn't want to sleep, but I did anyway. I guess something inside me wanted to go back. And I did. The town was waiting for me. But this time it wasn't empty. The figures from the mural, now, they were walking the streets. Slow, twisted, like their bones cracked with every step. They didn't speak. They only made a low humming sound. And all of them, every single one, were staring at me. I tried to run, but my legs didn't respond well, like I was walking in mud. Then I saw it. A well, round, stone, in the middle of a square I hadn't seen before. Something inside me forced me to approach. The humming grew louder. The figures stopped, as if waiting for something. I looked inside the well. It was dark, of course, but at the bottom, I saw a face. Mine, smiling, and at that moment, I woke up, or so I thought. I was back in the bed, in the experiment room, but everything was too silent. I couldn't hear the researchers or the hum of the machines. I stood up. I went to the door. I opened it, and I was on the town street. That's when I understood I hadn't woken up. I had only dreamed I woke up, and now I'm trapped. The town doesn't want you to leave once it has seen you. I've spent years trying to wake up. I've screamed, hurt myself, even thrown myself into the well. But I always return to the silent streets, the eyeless figures, the humming. And if you're hearing this, if you ever dream of a dry field, a crooked church, or a town where even the wind doesn't sing, please, don't go in.